training. I am so glad you're back today for training because we're going to learn even more about the amazing Bible truths that make up our armor as Knights of God. Our first piece of armor was our sword. Do you all remember what our sword is? Our sword is the Bible. That's right. Let's all say that together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Our sword is the Bible. Great job, Knights in Training. And then we also learned about our breastplate that protects our hearts. Let's all say that righteousness protects our hearts. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Righteousness protects our hearts. Great job, Knights in Training. Today, we're going to learn about a very important piece of armor called a shield. A shield protects you from arrows and from swords of the enemy. Now, Satan gives us a lot of arrows and swords called fears, things we're afraid of and things that make us nervous. But if we believe that God is in control of everything, we don't have to be afraid of it. So, faith shields us from fear. So, can you all pretend to hold up a shield for me? Alright, let's say it all together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Faith shields us from fear. Great job, Knights in Training. So, let's see where Drake is today.
I can't do this. I just can't do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What you're gonna do about what?
Drake, I'm really worried. I'm in a lot of trouble now.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Well, you see, the Master Knight, he chose us to go on an all-night scouting mission. We're gonna be out in the woods, we're gonna be camping.
Well, that doesn't sound bad. That sounds fun.
Haven't you heard, Drake? There's a huge storm coming tonight. There's gonna be thunder and lightning and a whole lot of rain. We're gonna be out in the woods. I'm gonna be expected to scout, and I'm not gonna be with any of my friends. We're not gonna be in the warm castle. I don't know, I'm
a little afraid?
I guess so, Drake.
Well, you know, we all get nervous, but we don't let that grow into fear. We have something to protect us from fear. Our faith.
Faith? What is faith, Drake?
Well, faith is like a shield. It protects us from fear and from doubts. You see, when we read the Bible, we learn things about God. But then we need to believe them.
Believe them?
Well, yeah. Do you believe that God is with you right now wherever you go and you don't have a reason to be afraid?
Well, actually, Drake, not really. I've read the Bible and I know He's helped other people at other times, but what about me?
Well, let me explain it this way.
Oh, you're gonna go into your cave and get something now, aren't you?
No, not actually, because those storms we had last night actually left a lot of water everywhere. Do you see that puddle?
Oh, yeah, that big ugly one over there?
Yeah. Well, that's what our story is about today. Water.
Okay. How much water?
Well, quite a lot, actually. Close your eyes and imagine a sea.
Wow, that is a lot of water.
And now, imagine a storm on the sea.
Oh gosh, that's a lot more water. Wow, that's actually a little scary, Drake.
I know. And now imagine being on a boat on that stormy sea.
Oh, did Jesus save them from the storm?
Well, in another story, yes. But in today's story, Jesus actually was walking on the water during the storm.
Wait, Drake, you can't actually walk on water. That's impossible.
Not for Jesus. Jesus can do anything.
You're right. He's God's son. He can do anything.
Well, one of Jesus' followers, Peter, knew Jesus was God's son. And he had seen Jesus do amazing things. And now he saw him walking on water. So Peter thought he could walk on water too.
Wow, really? He must have really believed that Jesus could do anything.
Exactly. Peter did believe that. But he started looking at the waves, the storm, and he started to get scared and sink because of that fear.
I see what you mean, Drake. He knew that Jesus was God's son, that he could do anything, but he wasn't quite sure in all of his heart. He was afraid.
Exactly. He didn't quite believe it with all his heart, and he got afraid. That's why our faith in God, when we believe something about God, is like a shield. It protects us from fear, which is why you don't have to be afraid when you go on your camping trip.
You know what, Drake? I'm really glad we talked today. I am excited because I can go out on my trip no matter what comes, whether there's a storm or whether I have to be alone in the woods, because I believe with all my heart that God will take care of me. I have that courage now.
Great job! And you'll get to discover s'mores.
Drake, what are s'mores?
You'll see. You'll love them. Wow, Drake, what a really great story. I'm really glad that Sir Daniel wasn't afraid anymore because he realized that his faith shields us from fear. Can you all do that with us again? 1, 2, 3. Faith shields us from fear. Great job, everyone. Jesus doesn't want us to be afraid. That's why we need our faith to shield us from fear. So, I hope you all have a great time learning how to use your shield today. Bye, Knights of Training.